Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Gwen from Gwen Plans over on Instagram, and today I am sharing with you the different items that I was sent for the Academic Life Planner collaboration. First, I want to thank Tori, Samantha, Tanya, and the entire EC team for allowing me to be a part of this collaboration, but we're not going to prolong any time. We're going to jump right into it. Launch day for the Academic Life Planner is June 7th. Yes, so tomorrow, these items that I am showing you will be live on the Erin Condren website. I will, however, leave my affiliate link down in the description so that you can just click and start shopping. Using my affiliate link shows the company that you appreciate my content, and it allows me to be able to bring more content to you all. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it's like a big way of saying thank you to us as influencers. So the Academic Life Planners is going to come in two different sizes. Yes, two sizes. First is going to be the coiled 7x9 planner, and then you'll have the soft bound A5 option. I was sent both a coiled and a soft bound option, so I'm going to show you both. But first, let me go over the different interior options. You will have an option for the color blends design. You'll have an option for the in bloom design, the Star Wars design, which is something new for the academic planners, and the focus design. Then in the soft bound A5, you'll have the options of the color blends design, the in bloom design, and the focused design. So without further ado, let me then share with you what I was sent. This first planner is the 7x9 coiled option. I absolutely love this cover, the different watercolor rainbows, and I love this cover. I'm a creature of color. I love color, and I love that it also came with the platinum coil. So let's talk about your coil options. You will be able to get the gold coil, the platinum coil, rose gold coil, and for the Star Wars design, you'll be able to get the black coil. So these are actually my two coil versions, and this, I can't wait to show you all the inside of this particular planner, the Star Wars design. Guys, it is absolutely gorgeous. First, this cover has on it, it says success, go get it. And when you open it up, as you can see, I was sent the color blends design, and it says academic planner. Your child can put their name and the school that they are attending. What I love about this is you can use this planner from grade school all the way up through college. I love the layout of this planner. So I'm going to do a side-by-side with my daughter's planner from last year, and we can check out the differences. So as you can see, this is a much more cleaner look. Last year you had the mid-century circle design, which for my children, it really don't matter. They use their academic planner for homeschooling. And I will also show you how your child, if you are a homeschool mom, how your child can use this as their planner to write down their lesson plans. So as you can see, it was like clean, black and white with academic planner here. They took away the design, but yet they have academic planner and the color blends design. Okay, so I moved my daughter's planner out of the way so that I can show you the full spread, and I'll just show you all her planner as need be. So I wanted you all to see this next page in full view. This is your year at a glance page, and it goes from July 2022 to December of 2023. Now, this particular planner starts in August and it goes all the way to July. Most schools start in August and ends, before July, but a typical school year is usually between August and July. So you have your year at a glance, and in the old planner with the mid-century circles design, let's pull that out. It was the same thing with the design of the planner across the top. And it was still a clean look. Now, some use that to track maybe work schedules, their school schedule, days that they have out of school. You can use transparent dots to mark different things. Because we homeschool, there's really no need for us to really mark anything or do anything with this page. I believe I may incorporate them using a color dot marker every day to just mark the days we do have school and then tally it up at the end, because in the state of Indiana, we do have to do the same amount of days that our district, the school in our district does, which is usually about 180 days. So I will probably have my children just take a color dot marker and just start marking the days, and then at the end of each month, count those up, and then that'll be an easier way for them to track their attendance during the school year. Next, you have a schedule page, and this year, the schedule page is definitely different. The Heritage and Awareness Observances, this page is new with all the different holidays that are not necessarily on the monthly part of the calendar. But I'm glad that it's there because it allows you to be able to see when these days are, so that if you want to incorporate it on your monthly, you can. And then this page stayed the same, still just with the color blends design. And you can do your first semester class schedule and then your second semester class schedule. And then you go right into your notes page before the month. So same thing last year. And my children don't really use this page either, just because they're homeschooled. There's no certain time that they do certain subjects or anything like that. They don't have any teachers that they have to, check in with. They still got the same 2 pages at the beginning of their planner last year with the mid-century circles design and that notes page. And so then flipping, you then go right into your month. Now, I know you see that my daughter's planner started in September. So I don't know if that option will be available again this year, but I purposely started their planner in September because we start school in September. So I don't want them to get August, and that's a whole month of weekly pages that pretty much goes to waste, because that's during our summer break. So I don't know if homeschool moms or even college students will have the option of starting their academic planner in September. But this particular planner that I was sent starts with August. And as you can see, the notes page on here was clean. They have brought back the Erin Condren logo and the EC colorway. And as you can see, this pretty color blends design for the month of August. And then you flip into your month. And again, nice and clean. You can see the color blends design with the line or the strip, but it's nice and clean. And for some that like to use stickers in their academic planner, they'll love this because there's no design to have to try to cover up too much of. It's just easier to use kits when you have kind of a clean slate like this. So last year's design, you had the design pretty much bleeding over and to the edge of the corner, which a lot of those that use sticker kits was kind of irritated by, because once you lay your sticker down, you'll still have that overhang of the mid-century design. And so, as you can see, my daughter does not use kits. It's just friction erasable ink pens or a mechanical pencil. And then things that are maybe permanent, she'll write in ink. So this is just her tracking her work schedule. Later on, she tracks her basketball schedule. She tracks when to change her contacts, all of those different things. Like, she tracks those type of things on her monthly. She's not like me at all, but she does do a good job of, keeping up with her hours that she worked and tracking what she got paid, tracking her period, when it starts, when it ends. So that's what she used her monthly page for. So like I said, you can use this as a homeschool student or a regular student, and it's so versatile. Next, you have your August dashboard. So this is how the dashboard page looks in the academic planner. You have August 2022, then you have goals, and you have events, and then you have a notes section. And then on this side, you have projects and exams. And then you can write the description, what class is for, and the details of that particular project. Then they have a place for you to put the deadline for it and any other important dates that's coming up, and then to also check when it's completed. So this page have not changed from last year's design. Same. I do encourage my children to set goals. I believe that is very key to set goals. I'm going to definitely hone in on them utilizing this page this upcoming homeschool year, be it goals in school, goals just in life, their personal life, goals in their sports, like how many points they want to score per game, like have goals. So I think it's good to start them off setting goals at a young age, so that that's something that they'll do later on as they grow and become adults. So that's this page, and then it flips into your weekly pages. And I got two. So over the course of the last few years that I've been acclimated to the academic planner and my children have been using it, this design has not changed. There's always 3 sections. It's always a section where, I encourage my children to put their games, church services, just appointments. Use this section for appointments. And then they use the middle section to track their assignments. And then the to-do section is any to-dos that they need to do for that day. Be it, I always have them put their chore list, and then whatever else that needs to be done in that day to make sure they making a habit of writing their to-dos and checking things off. So again, like I said, this page has not changed at all. I'll just go to my daughter's first week. So this is pretty much how she does. And her academic planner, I'm going to also bring my son's over here. He got the vegan leather Star Wars cover last year, so he tracks things a little differently than she does, but I can see where he tracked his work schedule, and he started tracking his basketball practices. But they both pretty much used these planners the same. Let me flip to his first week. Well, it's not necessarily his first week, but he's tracking how many days he's doing, because sometimes my boys will take days off, the younger children will take days off that the high schoolers, might not be able to, or we do light days. And so I told them, keep track of your days that, we are doing school. I want them to become independent in doing that, and have a little bit more responsibility. So they write out their lesson plans for the week, and then they just go from this list and they check things off as they get it done. And that's one thing I love about this planner. They don't really use all the note pages as much, but I told them, you can start using the notes pages for, Bible class. They started writing their memory verses, because they do get a memory verse every week during homeschool. So they had begun to write out their memory verses. But what I usually will do is just uncoil. I will uncoil the planner, take out the notes pages that they didn't use, and pretty much make a notebook out of it. So this is how my children use theirs for homeschool. So you get all the weeks, and they all look the same. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 notes pages, and then you go into your next month. Here's the beautiful September Color Blends monthly tab. So I am going to just do a quick flip through. Here is September 22, the monthly. Again, October, that lets you know there's a new month. May is more of a mauve color versus that peachy color we would get with all the previous years. Real quick, let me do a comparison. So as you can see, it was more peachy last year. Actually, the previous years it was more peachy, and now it's more mauve, like a mauve color. I love this color. Looks beautiful. So, and your monthly is the same, but you can see that that peach made its way on the page still, but it's just a little bit. So you get 1, 2, 8 notes pages. And I noticed that, I don't know if this is a mistake, I'm pretty sure it is, but there's an asterisk, and we'll check the other planner when I flip through it, but there's an asterisk on one of the notes pages, which I'm pretty sure all notes pages should be blank like this. But then at the end, you have what you think, you create, what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you become, and it's in that beautiful color blends design. Then the one thing that I love about these is even the stickers start off kind of light into a dark color. You see that color blend design made its way to the stickers on the back as well. Some of these colors you can definitely see the difference, and then some of them it's like a vague difference, but you can in person see it go from light to more of a darker color at the bottom. So you only get the one sheet of stickers. And then all academic planners that are coiled do have the removable covers as well. So whatever covers that you may have purchased in the past, or covers that you might have used for your life planner and daily planning, you can also use those covers with your academic planner as well. So that was the coiled color blends version of this year's academic planner. Now I'm going to show you the Star Wars design. This design is beautiful. Of course, this is a new cover with Darth Vader, and it has in gold embossed the 2023 school year. This planner starts in January and ends in December, which is why they put 2023 on here, because it's a full year in this planner. You don't have to just use this planner for school. You can washi tape, change labels. You can actually use this planner if it fits your planning style as your regular life planner. So I said that because, again, this is a January through December design. Hopefully they'll make it available where it's July, August, or September start. We don't have that information just yet, but all of that information will be on the website when you shop on June 7th. So let's get right into this. As you can see, it is this beautiful vegan leather cover. I've just really fallen in love with the vegan leather covers. My son got this last year for this particular school year that we're finishing up, and this was my first time seeing a vegan leather cover on a coiled planner, and I just thought it was so gorgeous. But I love my interchangeable covers, and so that's what makes it difficult in ordering a planner with a vegan leather cover, because I love my interchangeable covers so much. So let's just jump right into this. As you can see, right off the bat, you see the Star Wars design. It's pretty much the same as the other planner, where it has academic planner, the name, and the school. You see Star Wars and Erin Condren in your cover pages. So then this beauty here, I love this, but I'm gonna be honest, these colors kind of drown out the dates. So I would have loved to see the numbers and the dates be just as bold and dark as the months and the years in this planner. But here's your week at a glance page. And then your next page is your schedule tab. Again, you get the heritage and awareness observances. You get 2 sheets for class scheduling, and then your notes page, which also has the Star Wars design on it. And then another notes page, which also have the Star Wars design on it, and this will pretty much be how each month starts with that notes page. So this colorway for the Star Wars design is definitely different. It's not like any other Erin Condren planners I've seen in the past. So you have January, then your monthly, and then your dashboard pages. Let me flip back here and show you where you do get the design, the Star Wars design in your monthly, but it's still clean enough where if a person want to use a sticker kit, they still can. And it's not an overbearing design. So then you have your dashboard pages, which still pretty much look the same as the regular Academic Life Planner. Goals, events, notes, and then your projects and exams. And then as you can see, that design, the Star Wars design on both sides. And this is pretty much how it's going to be throughout this planner. So at the end of each month, you're going to still get your 1, 2, 3, 4 notes pages that also have the Star Wars design on it. And then jumping into February. And as you can see, this is definitely a different colorway. So that's February. And I just realized that it looks like the colors are repeating that was from January to June. So that's pretty cool. And then at the end of December, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 notes pages and the end of the Star Wars design planner. Then you flip to your last page. This is kind of shocking to me that they don't have a quote here, but they do still have the Star Wars theme that we saw in the beginning. And then the stickers are Star Wars themed as well. And it goes with the colorway that's in the planner. And then you have the back cover that has the Star Wars theme on it as well. So it's kind of hard to turn. But that is the coiled Star Wars design with the vegan leather cover. I'm almost sure that this same design, however, will be available with just your basic 7x9 interchangeable cover. So that's that particular planner. Next, I am going to show you the A5 soft bound academic planner. Y'all, this planner is gorgeous. Let me take this off. It is beautiful. As you can see, it has the beautiful color blends design on the front and on the back. And then look at the gold that's on the outsides of it. As you can see, you get the bookmarker. So on the front of this one, it says work hard, stay humble. And this should be like the lay flat design. Yes, it is. As you can see, this beautiful turquoise color on the inside. Again, it's the color blends design. So you have academic planner. The difference is this one is printed August 2022 to July 2023. So I'm almost sure that this will be the only way you can purchase the softbound. And then you have a place for your name and your school as well. This layout should pretty much look like the layout we saw in the 7x9, just a more shrunken version. As you can see, you still get the color blends design. It goes from July 2022 to December 2023. But at the bottom of this one, you get a few lines for notes. Then you still get the Heritage and Awareness Observances page. And then, let's see, yes, you get your 2 class schedule pages, and then your notes page, and then your notes page before the month began. Now, you can tab this planner to make it easier for you to find each month. Erin Condren also offers tabs in all different types of colors. And then they also have like vegan leather, which is what this is as well. Softbound vegan leather. You can get those. So it'd be easier to flip through. But anywho, this is August. And you have your monthly, which is, again, it looks like the other planner we flipped through. Your dashboard pages, project and exam. Your weekly pages. Now at the end of this month, and they probably did it for the sake of the planner not being too thick, you do not get several notes pages within each month. You just get the one notes page before your month begins. So you might want to consider that when picking which planner you want. Here's September, and I'm just going to fast forward because all of this is pretty much the same as the coil version. Now, after your last week in the softbound planner, you will still get 8 notes pages, and then you get 2024's year at a glance with lines for notes. So that is the softbound edition of the new academic life planners that will be launching on tomorrow. When you order an academic planner on June 7th, you will get these tabbed sticky notes for free. It's your gift with purchase. They're actually valued at $4.50. And it's only while supplies last. So that's how they look, like little check boxes. And they are side sticky notes. So those are nice. You get 20 adhesive sheets, and it definitely says homework, so that's cool. You can list all of your homework assignments and when they're due and kind of stick that at the beginning of your week and check it off as you go, as the assignment is complete. So that's that. So now I want to talk about the accessories that I was sent. So the first accessory that I have is the Ultimate Planning Pack in the beautiful color blends design. I first off love the new Ultimate Planning Pack. This do have gold hardware, but I love that it opens, completely opens. Those of you who knew, the old planning packs just unzipped at the top and you struggled to get your pens in and out. But this one, it's open. As you can see, I have the rose gold one as well with the rose gold hardware, and it makes it a lot easier when you're planning to be able to open up your planning pack and see everything versus fumbling with the old design. And I also love that they have now put the pocket in the front of the planning pack, so that makes it great as well. And then you have this beautiful elastic binding that you can attach it to your planner. So that will retail for $20. Then next is the mini snap-in bookmarks, which retails for $4.50. As you can see, you have all three designs, and these snap right into any coiled planner or notebook that Erin Condren offers. So I love these as well, especially when you have a notebook that you are taking notes in from several different classes. This would be a good way to divide each class up, and you could even label each bookmark. So that's a good handy dandy tool for school. Next is the Universal Snap-in Weekly Schedule Dashboard. So I love that this has priorities that you can list, to-dos for the day that you can list, but also on the back you can see your week at a glance. This will snap into your 7x9 planners or even your A5 planners or notebooks. So I love that you can use this as a week at a glance for homework, whatever needs to be done for that week, whatever projects, assignments, whatever school related, home related, personal related items, you can list those on this side and just use this to cross-reference in your planner. You use wet or dry eraser on this on both sides. So I personally use a Sharpie pen on my dashboards and then just use an alcohol pad to wipe it off. I usually put permanent things like here. More so I will put a schedule that will not change. So that's kind of how I use the dashboards. But Erin Condren do carry wet erase markers. The dry erase markers, you have to just be careful with those because, again, it's dry erase that could easily just, with the wipe of your finger, you'll have ink all over your hand, and sometimes it may transfer over to the pages on your planner. So definitely do a test before using dry erase markers. That retails for $6. Next, we have this A5 lined notebook with this beautiful cover, y'all. My ring light, excuse my ring light. But I love the hologram sparkles. So I'm assuming that this is going to be a new cover as well, which is great. I love that they're coming out with more covers for the A5 notebooks and even using these on the planners. Let me show you real quick how this can fit right into your notebook. And there is not a whole lot of, actually there's no overhang at all. So you can actually use this in a notebook or even in your A5 planner. And this can be or act as your bookmark. Pretty cool. So this is just a normal classic lined notebook. I love that even their notebooks have the 80-pound Mohawk paper. Failed to mention that at the beginning when it comes to the academic planners. All the planners have 80-pound Mohawk paper in it. And then this is your last page in a planner, and they do give you one sheet of stickers in the back. This will retail for $15. Now let's talk markers and pens. You have first the dual tip, dual ink markers, which is a 12-pack. This will retail for $24.50. And then you have the dual tip, dual ink highlighter pens, which is a 6-pack. And this will retail for $15.50. Now, I am going to do a quick pen test. Okay. I grabbed one of my notebooks, and I am going to hopefully do this quickly, but I do want to show you what all of the colors look like. I want to say these are pens that I love using. I've actually started, these are like my Bible class highlighter pens. I love them. All right, let's get started. You have fuchsia. And I am not writing in line at all. So fuchsia. And then this is peony. Now, my suggestion would be if you're going to use fuchsia on top of the peony, always highlight first and then give it a minute to let it dry. Let the ink sink into the paper because it will kind of bleed over a little bit if you write too soon. So that's that. Then you have coral for the pen. Salmon for the highlighter. And they all are pretty close in color. This one is hot pink. Yes, indeed it is. And then light pink. So again, you can put the pen on top of the highlighter. I definitely say highlight first and let it dry. It's tangerine. And then butter is the highlighter. Ooh, that's pretty. Then next is moss. Highlighter is called spruce. Teal. Highlighter is mint. That's pretty. Mermaid. And then the highlighter is lagoon. Next is navy. Ooh, I like this navy. Turquoise. Next is, let's see, the pen is royal blue. Then dusk. It's pretty. Then violet. Lavender. So pretty. Iris. And lilac. Yeah, those are some pretty colors. And last but not least is black. And slate. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna go back in and write peony. So I like them. I really, really love writing the black on top of the highlighters, but these bold colors will stick out if you, again, allow it to dry and then write the names over them. So that was the dual ink, dual tip markers. Next, we are going to do the dual ink, dual tip highlighter pens. And these, I believe, is the pastel colors. Put those there. Okay, so let's start here. We'll do this a little different. This is pear. And I believe all of these write black ink. So as you can see, that is all of the pens. I love them. I love writing with them. There's just a little bit of shadowing, but this paper is so thick that it can handle you using highlighters and pens together. Those are the pen tests. Again, you have a 12-pack and you have a 6-pack. So everyone, that was everything that I was sent to review. I hope that this helped to make your decision a little easier come launch day. Go ahead before launch day and just start making you a list of the things that you want. Watch other videos. I'm pretty sure there will be others reviewing the planners that I was not sent. I will try to post or share in my stories other affiliates that are showcasing the other planners that I was not sent. So again, guys, I thank you for hanging out with me today while I go over all the different academic life planners that will again be launching on June 7th. My affiliates link will be in the description below. And go ahead before you leave, like and subscribe to my channel. Share this video if it has helped you, that it may help someone else, especially homeschool families that are looking for a different way for their children to be a little bit more responsible with their day-to-day schedule. This is a great way to start them off on writing out their lesson plans for the week. So again, guys, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.